Damian was first introduced near the end of Beyblade Metal Masters as a ruthless, powerful, partially sadistic, and unforgiving blader. He seemed to take a liking towards sending opponents' bays into the evil land of Hades, or attacking them to discourage them and making them think that there's no hope left. The scientist and leader of the organization of Hades Inc., Dr. Ziggurat, chose a young boy named Damian Hart for the arrangement system. It is unknown where he came from, but it is known that he is the prodigy of the Mad Doctor's program. Damian becomes the quote-unquote perfect arrangement, assigned to his matching Beyblade, Hades Kerbecs. Using the arrangement, he became a strong blader as his team won many battles in the World Championships. As HD Academy is shown for the first time, he is revealed inside one of the capsule devices, which is brainwashing and infusing power from Hades Kerbecs into his body. For him to test this power, Damian is sent on a mission to find Ryuga after his visit to HD Academy, only to run into Tsubasa and Yu, and let's just say it didn't end well for the two as they were put into the hospital, and was only a teaser to Damian's true power he would showcase after. Now, I made a whole video about this battle and how this psychologically buried Julian, but I'm gonna quickly recap. Two battles were going to happen, Julian using both left and right rotation. If Julian beat him once, his team would win, but in reality, Damian was toying with him from the very beginning. His bay is Hades Kerbecs BD145DS, or in the sub, Hell Kerbecs. Hades is split into 3 wings resembling dog heads and is 50 millimeters wide. Each of these are separated by a large gap meant to interact with Boost Disc 145. That disc is meant to interact with the Hades Fusion Wheel, and thus was the widest spin track released at the time. Boost Disc 145 features a mode change gimmick, where the disc can be removed and manually flipped to change between normal mode and boost mode. Kerbecs has a 3-wing design like the Hades Fusion Wheel, with a notch separating each. Kerbecs' design is meant to complement Hades and has particular use in defense and stamina type combinations when paired with it. The Kerbecs faceplate depicts Cerberus. In Greek mythology, Cerberus was the 3-headed hound of Hades, who guarded the gates of hell. The defense spike is a hollowed-out defense performance tip with a spike embedded inside of it, leaving a gap between the spike tip with the outer defense ring. This is intended to create centrifugal force but is not notable. Anyways, back to Damian. He absolutely humiliates Julian along with Sophie and Will, showcasing his power and one brutal force that Jinga would have to take down. The final battle is about to be underway between the two, but before so, Jinga's father Ryo has some news to share with the Japanese team about Starbreaker, involving the arrangement system and Dr. Ziggurat. With it to be revealed that there was no history of Damian and was never mentioned in the records, it may have purposely been used as a subject to defeat Jinga. The battle ensues and it is epic from the first clash. Damian is unfazed and sends Jinga pretty much into a different dimension, and more is revealed about Damian, essentially getting the worst out of the arrangements despite being strong. Doesn't even know what fun is in Beyblading and was power and a bay given to him. Jinga sheds light as much as possible and does not give up, leaving Hades and beating Damian to win the World Championship. Damian, however, comes back to put an assault on Jinga along with his teammate Jack, before Kiyoya came back to save the day, teasing a fight between the two. When Spiral Force is in the air, Damian awaits for Jinga, Masamune, and Kiyoya, but Kiyoya tells him to go off as he's getting ready for this intense battle. Damian got another arrangement and became stronger than before after the Jinga fight, dragged Kiyoya into Hades, but the tides all changed, and this fight, I'm not gonna lie, was getting all over the place, but what Beyblade fight doesn't do that? Even though he had some really good control of the fight, Kiyoya wasn't backing down one bit and ended Damian for good, defeating him. All of the Team Starbreaker Bladers were okay after Spiral Force crashed, but afterwards, Damian was the only one who we didn't know what happened to him. Jack and Zio were in Metal Fury except for Damian, being teased as a legendary Blader with his silhouette, but never returned nonetheless. He had iconic moments of demon activity and will be remembered in Beyblade just for that. Let me know what your favorite moment was with Damian. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like to help this video get boosted into the algorithm, and sub for more content like this. And as always, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, and much love.